Hello. Welcome back to Drakmore Digital. I'm Mr. Drakmore, and we're on our third episode of Dream Daddy, the Dadrectors Cut, where it is my goal to date a very good-looking, leather-jacketed dad. So I say let's get into this and see where it goes. Okay. So as of last time, we met said wonderful dreamy dad, but we did not get to actually date him, which I'm very excited about. I think it should be very, very fun, and I think it's just gonna be a blast personally. Let's see, we were at the cookout. Oh shit. We met Damien. Oh, what's his name? Robert? I think we met Robert too, and Robert is the one we're actually trying to date. Now, we do get to go to the cookout though, which is going to be very fun. We get to meet all the dads. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can even consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I at the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinklers, and the adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey there, Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open.
Oh.
Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait. Where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no. It's that woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Yeah.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor Raziel and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start in a fresh new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some food. Try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're going to talk about weather.
Ugh.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? What's up, Robert? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? It's probably me, kind of. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Robert. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. What's up, guys? Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey. Razio, how the heck are you? Selling into the neighborhood all right?
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
Oh boy.
Razio, have you met Robert yet?
Oh yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Well,
Brian raises an eyebrow at me. Being inside making art? She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Didn't I put that on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait. What happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in the army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am. My dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to adjust the wound. But now, I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got a boy back to civilization. But I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of his whiskey.
I
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river. He lost a flip-flop. I miss that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her, like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Yes. Quick! Hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck? The imaginary truck? Anyway, we're safe from ghosts. But how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure if I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda's just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Also, hey me, he's got a corgi. He's got a little bandana. It's really cute. Gonna play with corgi. We can talk to Brian. He's fine. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over and say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Period and art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try to take something like that, say, the Rocco period, and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Let's start by talking to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. A little river here's great cheerleader. Ain't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs her with his arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Hmm?
Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs her with his arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, takes after her dad. Raziel, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Hey, seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
You does look really cute in it. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put that on.
Hey.
Hey, Raziel. This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember that cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? Oh, and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You're still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Haha, great seeing ya. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Sorry. Sweet Manchego. Yep. Hugo looks around at the party. He must finally spot him. Because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette, and then he flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. Last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto the lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that, Raziel. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Ellipses. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Ellipses. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ooh, that's topical, kind of. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbud in and storms off and stands in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and clearly he resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dad? Yeah, dog. Mr. Flower Crown, sick tattoos. You're a cool dad. I mean, you're all cool dads. Just saying. Is it even possible for us to be cool dads? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. Yeah, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we're just gonna have to accept the fact that, as dads, we become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it is as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our jobs as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well. But there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Raziel. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Joseph and Damien. And it's burger time! Woo! I spot Joseph chatting with a guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Raziel, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm, critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you at Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Oh. Ha! Damien's face turned bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take my goth lifestyle very seriously. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. A very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my!
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd more describe myself as twee hipster, with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Oh.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hey.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Huh?
Hey. Won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us forever.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of her wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. I mean, that's true, but still, Mary, come on now. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4 little...
Oh.
Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That'd be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian. Have I introduced you to Raziel yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. Oh, I remember you. Whatever. That's not a way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Aye.
That's really interesting, Damien. Justice turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa. Is that a tattoo?
Whoa.
Yeah. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Aye.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. Sorry, that's not teeny angsty enough. I apologize. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Not if you put it under those rubber bands. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Rossio, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. I tried to get on his level, but I can't even catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Oh.
Mustard. Mustard? Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay. We need to stop this. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Please stop. All the children at the party boo. The glorious display of puns in unison. All right, guys. Food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
God damn it. Dad book, I can't. Sorry, I can't. I can, but I will. Give me a sec. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad book? Dad book?
Oh.
Yeah. It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all in it. So, if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beers as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place and the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? None of those answers are great. I'm just okay. But, I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart some sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will. If I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Man and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? Oh, of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were gonna eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Finger guns. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I pop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food for real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire. But he meant to do it. What a professional. I lost track of time as I blazed through several episodes of Wine, Dine, and Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. Did I check in with Amanda? I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen and wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than text and drive. I reach in the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma B? I decided to send another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home, and glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa. Calling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding. And it was just like when your mom. I had to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Geez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go to school, are you? Hey all, Mr. Dreckmore here again. On a different day. I had to cut down this episode I recorded into 2 parts because it's just a little bit too long. There's a perfect stopping point post the barbecue, so I figured why not pause there and pick it up in the next episode. As this video series was based around celebrating Pride Month, though it is well past that now, I wanted to make sure that I was still doing as much good for the community as possible with these videos. So, in the description, I still have 4 really amazing charities that if you wish to help the community out by donating to, it'd be really awesome. I have the Trevor Project, the Transgender Law Center, the Pride Foundation, and Outside In. All 4 of those are amazing places to donate to, and they do some amazing work every day. So, if you wish to support the community, if you wish to, if you saw this and you want to do a little good, feel free to donate to any of the links below. Don't forget to follow me on my socials at Drachmore Digital on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to check out my live streams on Twitch at twitch.tv/DrachmoreDigital on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, in the next episode, we actually get our first official date with our leather-jacketed daddy. I'm very excited for it. I hope you are too. But, as always, guys, don't worry. You'll be seeing me soon. Bye-bye.